And then, there were 10. Once again, the weekend of college football we just experienced, while it may not have lived up to the hype in terms of in-game drama, aside from West Virginia, Texas, which was epic theater, on so many levels, it did deliver what we've come to expect in this 14 playoff ecosystem we live in. The games all mattered. LSU and Kentucky, two teams whose hearts would still be beating, not strongly, but beating nonetheless, if we watered this system down with 4 more playoff teams, or done. Season over, in soul-crushing, utterly emasculating fashion. Hey, this system isn't for the weak of heart, and when I see Ed Orgeron calling for field goal attempts, down 22-0 in the fourth quarter, frankly, that guy doesn't deserve to still have his team's playoff heart beating. Sorry, Tiger fans. The second set of college football playoff rankings come out tonight, so going forward, my posts on this topic will reflect my prediction for where I think the committee will seed these remaining teams with a shot at one of the 4 spots. Whether that shot is real or theoretical, sorry, UCF, is up to you. For a point of reference, and really just FYI, here are this week's AP rankings after week 10-1. Alabama 6-0-9-0-1-500-2. Clemson 9-0-1-4-3-5-3. Notre Dame 9-0-1-3-8-1-4. Michigan 8-1-1-3-0-4-5. Georgia 8-1-1-2-6-3-6. Oklahoma 8-1-1-1-8-1-7. West Virginia 7-1-1-0-6-5-8. Ohio State 8-1-1-0-2-5-9. LSU 7-2-1-0-2-0-1-0. Washington State 8-1-1-0-1-0-1-1. UCF 8-0-1-0-0-1-1-2. Kentucky 7-2-7-8-0-1-3. Syracuse 7-2-6-2-4-1-4. Utah State 8-1-5-8-6-1-5. Texas 6-3-5-5-9-1-6. Fresno State 8-1-5-0-6-1-7. Boston College 7-2-4-9-0-1-8. Mississippi State 6-3-4-8-6-1-9. Florida 6-3-400-2-0. Washington 7-3-3-4-2-2-1. Penn State 6-3-2-7-8-2-2. NC State 6-2-2-6-4-2-3. Iowa State 5-3-2-3-0-2-4. Michigan State 6-3-2-1-5-2-5. Cincinnati 8-1-1-4-1-1. They're unveiled tonight. Here are the 4 playoff teams, as of week 10-1. Alabama 89-0, 6-0, remaining SCHED, 11/10 versus Mississippi State 11/17 versus Citadel 11/24 versus Auburn * 12/1 SEC title game playoff outlook. The only rap on Alabama had been, they haven't played anybody. Well, now they've played LSU, who was ranked 3rd, on the road, at night. And they destroyed them 29-0. I'm not sure if Alabama being this good is good or bad for college football, but people still seem to be watching. Man, avoiding the 4 seed has got to be a major goal for these next 2 teams. Point 2. Clemson 9-0, 6-0, remaining SCHED, 11/10 at Boston College 11/17 versus Duke 11/24 versus South Carolina * 12/1 ACC title game playoff outlook. Since nearly losing at home to Syracuse a month ago, the Tigers have ripped through 4 straight opponents, Wake Forest, NC State, Florida State, Louisville, by an average score of 60-9. Crazy to think that the eyes of the college football world will be on Boston this weekend, as Clemson faces a ranked Boston College team, in what I'm guessing will be some chilly temps. 2. Notre Dame 9-0, remaining SCHED, 11/10 versus Florida State 11/17 versus Syracuse, at Yankee Stadium, 11/24 at USC PLAYOFF outlook. Notre Dame did well to get out of Evanston with a nice road win over Northwestern, who might be playing for a Big Ten title in a few weeks. Like Clemson, the biggest fly in the ointment for the Irish is a surprisingly ranked ACC squad with Big East roots, as the Irish will face Syracuse in Yankee Stadium. What's even crazier is that the other two teams on the Irish's remaining schedule are two blue bloods who are both mediocre in the same season, FSU and USC. 4. Michigan 8-1, 6-0, remaining SCHED 11/10 at Rutgers 11/17 versus Indiana 11/24 at Ohio State *12/1 Big Ten title game playoff outlook, until one of Alabama, Clemson, or Notre Dame loses. This is the beauty contest's spot. Which one-loss team is the most deserving? Michigan is playing very good football right now. Ask Penn State, who lost 42-7 to the Wolverines this past weekend, and their loss is a road loss in Week 1 to Notre Dame. They will be fourth tonight. Strong Pulse, Control Zone DESTINY 5. Georgia 8-1, 5-1, remaining SCHED 11/10 versus Auburn 11/17 versus UMass 11/24 versus Georgia Tech *12/1 SEC title game playoff outlook. Georgia's season is pretty simple: win out and find a way to beat Alabama for the SEC title, and they will be in the playoff. The more interesting question surrounding a battle of undefeated Alabama and one-loss Georgia is, could Alabama lose and still make the playoff? Need a little HELP 6. Oklahoma 8-1, 5-1, remaining SCHED 11/10 versus Oklahoma State 11/17 versus Kansas 11/23 at West Virginia *12/1 Big 12 title game playoff outlook. Oklahoma's defense is a sieve, so their offense is going to have to score every time they touch the ball if they played Alabama. The thing is, they can score on anybody, and that's why I think Oklahoma might have the best chance against the Crimson Tide. If their defense could force a mistake or two, they still might be able to win while giving up 500 yards of offense to Alabama. West Virginia looms, potentially, twice, though. Speaking of which, 7. West Virginia 7-1, 5-1, remaining SCHED 11/10 versus TCU 11/17 at Oklahoma State 11/23 versus Oklahoma *12/1 Big 12 title game playoff outlook. I like to see coaches rewarded for ballsy decisions, so the Mountaineers winning on a 2-point conversion on Saturday in Austin was fantastic, especially when you consider that it led to Tom Herman's epic 5-star incorrect whining about Will Grier taunting the fans before going across the goal line. Here's something I haven't seen discussed very much. West Virginia had a road game at NC State, currently ranked 21st in the playoff rankings, cancelled due to Hurricane Florence. That could be a crucial missed chance at a data point in this discussion if it comes down to, say, West Virginia, Washington State, and Ohio State all with one loss. I think Michigan is clear-cut in the driver's seat if they run the table, and inherently West Virginia would have to beat Oklahoma, maybe twice, so that clears out the Sooners. 8. Washington State 8-1, 5-1, remaining SCHED 11/10 at Colorado 11/17 versus Arizona 11/23 versus Washington *11/30 Pac-12 title game playoff outlook. How about Mike Leach? You know what's fun about Leach's inclusion in this conversation? Two of the coaches off of his tree are right in front of him in the rankings: Lincoln Riley, who played for Leach at Texas Tech, and Dana Holgorsen, who was an assistant for Leach early in his coaching career. Washington State needs help. 9. Ohio State 8-1, 5-1, remaining SCHED 11/10 at Michigan State 11/17 at Maryland 11/24 versus Michigan *12/1 Big Ten title game playoff outlook. I still can't believe the committee plunked Ohio State as low as they did in the first set of rankings. I mean, it was deserved. I just thought that Ohio State would get a little preferential treatment. I'm glad the committee seems to see what we see. Something is wrong with this version of the Buckeyes. They got blown out by Purdue a couple weeks ago, and then should have lost to 2-7 Nebraska on Saturday. Right now, the experts say they'd be a 3.5-point underdog at home to Michigan if they played this weekend. Need a lot of HELP 12. UCF 8-0, 5-0, remaining SCHED 11/10 versus Navy 11/17 versus Cincinnati 11/23 at South Florida *12/1 AAC title game playoff outlook. At this point, I'm basically just leaving the Knights in here as a talking point. I still think the committee would probably take a 2-loss SEC team, and certainly a 1-loss Notre Dame, before taking UCF. That's why I think the Knights will actually remain in place in the playoff rankings, as they will get jumped by West Virginia, and LSU will not fall far enough for UCF to jump them. Kentucky will fall below UCF. Week 8 OBITS LSU, 7-2, 4-2, au revoir, Tigers. Kentucky, 7-2, 4-2, good job, good effort, Mark Stoops. Seriously, the job he's done at Kentucky has been amazing. Listen to Sean Pendergast on Sports Radio 610 from 2 to 6 p.m. weekdays. Also, follow him on Twitter at http://twitter.com/Sean Pendergast and like him on Facebook at https://www.facebook.com/Sean Pendergast.